Blessings and good fortune is Dazzle Daniels, hood nerd extraordinaire, co-founder of Diversified Capital Aristocrats, and it's time for Mindset Mondays, where we get a checkup from the neck up because in order for the grind to be right, the mind has to be right. And I wanted to make this video about a few powerful mindset books for personal growth, success, and wealth. Reading these books is important to your mindset because it determines how you see opportunities, handle setbacks, make decisions, and build wealth. Most people try to change the results without changing their thinking. Um, and this book helps you to be able to change your thinking to produce the best results. Okay. I mean, not this book, these books. But we're going to go down the list. I've read all of these books. Um, They've been really helpful in my journey, and I hopefully that these be helpful to you in your journey. So first up, we have Hung by the Tongue. And why is this a good mindset read? Because it teaches you the power of words and self-talk. It shows how negative language can limit your success. It encourages speaking goals, possibilities, positive outcomes into existence. It helps readers to become more intentional with their thoughts in their conversations. Next up is The Dream Giver, and I really like this one. It's a really cute book, but it encourages readers to pursue their God-given dreams. It teaches perseverance through obstacles, helps overcome fear, comfort zones, and self-doubt, and inspires purpose-driven living. Okay. The Alchemist focuses on following your personal legend or your purpose, your life's purpose. It encourages faith, persistence, and intuition. It teaches that setbacks often contain valuable lessons, right? Our pivot points. Inspires us and encourages us to pursue big dreams, right? Big dreams, not just any dreams, big ones. Okay. This one, my one of my favorites. Like if this was in my top three, definitely my top three. Think and Grow Rich. And this book, personally, I know that every self-made billionaire has read this book several times, more than once, right? Look it up, do the research yourself. But people who understand money have read the book Think and Grow Rich. This book's actually over 100 years old and still relevant in its principles to today. But why is it a good mindset read? Because it introduces principles of achievement and wealth building. It emphasizes desire, faith, persistence, and specialized knowledge. It teaches goal setting and visualization. And it's one of the most influential success books ever written. And that is so true. It's because the research specifically that went behind this book wasn't just written, it was written off of research, right? It took years and years of research and case study before this actual book was developed. So if you haven't read this one, they also call it the Business Bible. Think and Grow Rich is should definitely be on your list, okay? Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It challenges your traditional beliefs about money. It teaches the difference between assets and liabilities. It encourages entrepreneurship and investing. It helps shift from an employee mindset to thinking to owner thinking or boss thinking, right? Oh, this is one of my favorites. You guys always hear me talk about the 40 pots, the 40 pots. And it was actually developed after I read this book, The Richest Man in Babylon. It teaches timeless money principles, right? It introduces the concept of pay yourself first. Y'all know we're big on that. Pay yourself first in assets, of course. But this is definitely where the concept was exposed to me through this book, The Richest Man in Babylon. It emphasizes saving, investing, and discipline. And it has simple stories to make financial concepts easy to understand. Okay. So definitely that's in my top five, The Richest Man in Babylon. The Secret, right? It promotes the power of focused thought, right? It encourages gratitude and visualization. It helps develop a positive outlook and inspires intentional goal setting. The Master Key System. It explores the relationship between thought and results. It encourages mental discipline. It focuses on concentration and intentional thinking. It influenced many modern success teachers, right? Like The Secret, all of a lot of those books spawned from the Master Key System. Okay. The Science of Getting Rich. And I like this one because it really like removes the emotion, right? Of it. Like things like, oh, you got to be in a positive mindset, yada, yada, yada. It really turns wealth into a science. But this teaches abundant thinking, right? Encourages gratitude and purposeful action, focuses on creating rather than competing, and provides a practical framework for pursuing prosperity. Next up, the magic of thinking big, right? And sometimes this one and the next one, sometimes I get them a little mixed up, but I've read the both of them. Okay, the magic of thinking big. It helps readers to eliminate limited beliefs. It encourages bigger goals and greater confidence. It teaches leadership and success habits. It shows thinking bigger to create bigger results, right? Right. The magic of believing. It focuses on the power of belief and expectation. It explains how confidence influences your outcome. It encourages mental rehearsal and visualization. It helps develop self confidence and resilience. Okay. Last but not least, we have the four agreements, right? This book teaches four simple but powerful agreements. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions and always do your best. These principles help to reduce stress and drama. They improve your relationships. They increases your self-awareness and builds emotional resilience and personal freedom. Now, we went through a dozen books, right? But if you read them in order, it actually flows, right? If you read them in the order that I'm going to give you, the progression moves from purpose, belief, mindset, wealth consciousness, financial literacy, then wealth building principles, making it an excellent foundation for anyone wanting to strengthen their mindset pillar, right? From how we work here at DCA, at Diversified Capital Aristocrats. It's mindset, making money, managing money, multiplying money, and maintaining money, right? The 5 M's. But the order to read these books in, if you want to get like ideal optimal effect, right, would be The Alchemist first, then The Dream Giver, the Four Agreements, then Hung by the Tongue, The Magic of Believing, The Magic of Thinking Big, Think and Grow Rich, The Master Key System, The Science of Getting Rich, Rich Dad Poor Dad, The Richest Man in Babylon, and closing with The Secret. So we're getting ready to start, a book club within DCA, right? You're more than welcome to join us, right? To join the community and read along. With us. We're going to go through these 12 books, reading them through the summer, right? And see how long it takes us. I hope this information was helpful. This information is only good as its application. It can't do nothing for you if you don't do nothing with it. And with that being said, we'll see you guys next Monday for Mindset Mondays. Blessings, good fortune, and may the profits forever be in your favor.